Dinosaur by Charlie Jiang, August 2nd, 2014. Timeline. Dinosaurs live in different time periods. The Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. Each of all these dinosaurs lived in different time periods. At the early Triassic, all the way back to the late Cretaceous. Changing the world. The world was in two parts in the Triassic, Pangea and Goanna. And in the Jurassic, it was moved apart a little. And in the Cretaceous, it was almost like today, but still a little bit together. Today, it is apart. Dinosaur family tree. Dinosaurs were separated into two groups. Their hip bones are different. The red shows it. They are separated into different groups inside them. Sauropoda, Prosauropoda, Herrerasaurs, Tyrannosaurs, Allosaurs, Raptors, and birds. They mostly have theropods. The onsteers have stegosaurs and chylosaurs, heterodontosaurs, hyspalosaurs, iguanodonts, hadrosaurs, pachycephalosaurs, stegosaurs, and ceratopsians. They even have bigger groups outside them. Theropoda, Sauropodomorpha, Cyreophora, Ornithopoda, Marginocephalia. In the Triassic, there are fewer dinosaurs than the other periods. The Eoraptor was one of the Triassic dinosaurs. It is a small-sized carnivore comparing to the others. In the Jurassic, there were the biggest dinosaurs, such as Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus was a kind of sauropod. All sauropods had long necks. In the Cretaceous, there were really weird dinosaurs, such as Styracosaurus. The most dinosaurs lived in this period. Tyrannosaurus was the most fierce carnivore in the Cretaceous. It had really good senses, too. Dinosaurs big and small. Argentinosaurus was thought to be the biggest dinosaur ever and the heaviest too. Mosasaurus, when it was hatched, it was as long as a pencil. Sauropods were plant-eating giants. They all had extremely long necks to reach high to eat leaves. They were gentle giants. Shunosaurus had an unusual club at the end of their tails to protect themselves from big meat eaters. Amargasaurus had spines running along its back. Theropods were meat-eating carnivores. They had bigger animals than themselves. The small ones were called raptors. They did not hunt by themselves. They hunted in packs. Velociraptor was an unusual raptor. They had feathers on their arms. Ceratopsians were dinosaurs that had horns. Styracosaurus had the most horns of any other ceratopsian. It uses its horns to protect themselves from big, meat-eating carnivores. All ceratopsians had frills. Torosaurus had the biggest frill of any other dinosaur. What should I say? Stegosaurs were plated dinosaurs. All stegosaurs had plates. The biggest stegosaur was Stegosaurus. Its plates were big enough to cool down. Other stegosaurs like Tetrasaurus, even though they had plates, they could not cool down because The plates weren't as big as stegosauruses. Ankylosaurs were dinosaurs that had armor. Most of them had tail clubs at the end of their tails. Ankylosaurs was the biggest ankylosaurus. Some ankylosaurs didn't have tail clubs, including Edmontonia and Pulvosaurus. Pachycephalosaurs were dinosaurs that had bone heads. The biggest pachycephalosaur was Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus had a really thick head to headbutt their enemies. Ornithopods were dinosaurs that could walk on 2 legs or 4. They could not protect themselves from big mated-in dinosaurs. Edmontosaurus was one kind of ornithopod. It was one of the biggest ornithopods. New discovered dinosaurs. Jobaria, meaning Jobor 4, 21 meters long. Group sauropods, Africa. Diamantinosaurus, 15 to 16 meters long, 15 to 20 tons. Group sauropod, Australia. New discovered dinosaurs. Ankylosaurus, meaning vine lizard. Group sauropod, Europe, 50 to 15 meters long, 10 tons. Australovenator. Group theropod, Australia, 500 kilograms, 5 meters long. New discovered dinosaurs. Sauroposeidon, meaning Poseidon lizard. Group sauropod, USA, 30 meters long, 61 tons. Hystrasaurus, meaning Istra lizard. Group sauropod, Europe, 20 meters long, 15 tons. New discovered dinosaurs. Platycoxa, meaning flat hips. Group Iguanodots, USA, 7 meters long, 1.7 tons. Lernosaurus, meaning heavy lizard. Group Iguanodots, Africa, 9 meters long, 5 tons. Thank you for listening.